Nice. It's the perfect size. Water somewhere. Oh, there you go. That's perfect. Hey guys, welcome to Crawl's Workshop. Today I'm in Brickadia. This is going to be my first video on this channel playing Brickadia, and you guys can tell me if you want to see more or not. Obviously, Trailmakers is going to remain my main game, but I want to spend a little bit of time in Brickadia and see what's up in here and see if I like the game, see if I continue getting more. That water looks amazing. I had not noticed that you could create these little ripples in the water like that. It's actually pretty cool. So yeah, I want to see. Maybe I continue to get more inspiration, and maybe I continue to want to play this game. I don't know yet, but anyways, you guys can tell me. So I like boats, I like ships, I like things like that. And this game, from what I can see, it's got a huge learning curve. There's so much to learn, so much to figure out, so many options, so many things you can do, so many logic blocks and mechanic blocks and all of this. I like when there's a lot to learn like that, I like to go baby steps, right? So since I like things that float, like ships and boats and stuff, I thought, okay, I'm gonna start basic. I'm gonna start with a raft. So I just took shapes that I knew would look kind of like logs, and then I found logs that were like cut in half, and then I used those to kind of create a floor. It's supposed to look like a very crude raft that you put together while stuck on an island or something. Now that I've done this, I have a pretty good idea on how to create something just a little tiny bit better. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna create another raft, but it's not going to be based exactly on this design. It's going to be a different design. I want to do things a little bit differently. I want to try to improve it. So I do have an idea what I'm going for. I don't know how smooth this is going to go. Everything I'm going to make now, I'm making for the first time, and I'm learning as I go. So G opens up my tools menu. All of these are the tools that I'm going to use for this build. B opens up the bricks menu, or the catalog as they want to call it. I feel like I'm gonna need some I'm not gonna need any of this actually. I'm gonna need micro bricks. I'm gonna need this. Rounds, yes, I'm gonna need that. Why not this right here? And then yes, there's cones. Nice. I think I need some thinner poles, and that's gonna be for the mast. Let's go with that one. I can stretch it to whatever length I want. I'm gonna need an engine, so that's probably gonna be a mechanic. Oh, I'm actually gonna need a seat at some point. This engine right here, I think that might be everything I need right now. So now, yeah, we're gonna make one big log. I need that. Yeah, okay. I want to check. Okay, there you go. Now I'm pressing Alt. I learned some of these things by watching videos on YouTube, because I'm a total newbie. So I'm pressing Alt. If I don't press Alt, it's there at the bottom. But if I press Alt, it's gonna be like close to me. So let's click like that. Now obviously I'm gonna want this longer. So now I need the resizer. So I click on that and I stretch it. I think that might be too long. I don't want it that long. I don't want like a super huge raft. I want something fairly small. Okay, so from here, now I want the cone. I'm gonna put the cone here. No, hang on. Yeah, and it's the perfect size too. That's nice. It's the perfect size. Yeah, I need to rotate it. Not like that. Really? Thank you. So if you press R once, you just tap it, it's going to rotate 90 degrees. If you hold it and then drag in the direction you want to go, it should send it in the direction you want to go. Now we're going to change tools. Actually, you know what? I think I want to paint it. This is going to be, yeah. And then I want a lighter color for this. Okay, from here, I'm gonna copy them. I'm gonna use the selector. The move I'm gonna make, I learned that, I think I think the name of the channel is Bread Means Peace. I think. I'll confirm that with an overlay on the screen. I've been watching a lot of his videos. So far, it's the only channel that I found that really focuses on Brickadia, and he's making these challenge videos. Anyway, he's got some decent content. He doesn't have a lot of subs, so why not give that guy a shout out? I learned a lot from watching his content. Bread means peace. Anyways, what I want to do now is I'm gonna press Control, select this, and then select this, and then boom. So now I press Control C to copy these bricks, and now I press Control V, and I can spawn this wherever I want. Yeah, that's the challenge I had with the other one. I can't line them up perfectly, so now I can press C to be on a smaller grid. If I press C again, it's an even smaller grid. So now this should help me, but I don't know if it will. Like this, as you can see, I'm not lined up, and I need to be lined up. I have a few options to delete this. I can use the selector tool, select it, delete it, or I can use this and just go like boom, boom, and boom. We're gonna go back to the selector, and we're gonna press Control V. I think this grid is too small. I think this grid should be what I'm looking at. That's too high. Okay, hang on. If I go like that, once I get one, I think it's gonna be easier. Yeah, that's much better. Perfect. I think maybe one more, no more than that. Nice, I got it. And right there, I think it's gonna look way much better. Way much better. Yes, much better. Way much better than this. I think I'm gonna make some planks, and I learned this trick to make planks from Fred Means Peace again. So yeah, once again, shout out to this guy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go smaller like that. Start here, go like that, and then I right click to change direction, and then I go like that, and that's one board. Okay, so I don't like that color. It's the same color as this, so I want to go darker. I think let's take the paint tool, let's take this and go boom. Perfect. This is happening. I think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna make this. Okay, these planks look too perfect. I wonder if this would look like a nail if I just like it could look like a nail. It could, right? So let's not make the nails all identical. Like let's not make it even so that it actually looks like it's not too perfect. I don't like it when it's too perfect. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be crude. I'm guessing now would be the mast. This is not big enough, but that's fine. I can readjust it. I think that's fine. I think that's gonna be fine. Let's paint that this color. I need you to flip that way. Perfect. Thank you. Let's go here. Whoa, not two. I don't need two. Give me that hammer. That should be good, right? All right. Now I need the resizer. Okay. And now we start working on that sail. I think we're gonna go like boom like that, just so it extends a little bit further. Yeah, Yeah. Let's land on this thing. Oh yeah, the sail is high enough. I'm not gonna hit my head on it. Perfect. Now I just realized I didn't line them up properly. They're not perfectly lined up, which is okay. It adds a level of realism. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a seat. I don't want the seat to look that way. I think I have an idea. I think I just thought of something. Let's grab this. So what I want to do is I want to create an elevation, then put the seat on top of that, and then make the seat invisible so that when the character is seated, it's going to look like it's seating on whatever that thing is, but it's going to be on the seat that's invisible to make it look like it's sitting on something. So I could put like a big log. Feels like it's a little high, but okay. Now we need to put an engine somewhere. That's 6. Let's put it somewhere that we're not going to be hitting it. I think right there is fine. And I've watched a video from Khan. That's how I learned how to do the engine thing. And in his video, hang on. I need the applicator. I need to go in here. I need to go and add a weight value here and edit it to be 0, because otherwise that engine is going to be too heavy and it's actually going to affect the weight of this old thing. If this was a physics object right now, when I added the engine, it would have gone deeper in the water. I need to use a connector tool and connect the player input to the player input. And right now this should be able to drive. I need to select this whole thing. So like this corner. Am I encasing everything here? I think so. What about here? Ooh, it looks just, but I think so. And then if I select the top here, I think I'm encasing everything. So from here, if you look at the bottom left, it says make physics object. So if I press U, this becomes, and it floats. There you go. I think I might remove the weight of the chair. It seems to be tilting backwards a little bit. It seems to be sinking deeper here. Let's go ahead and use applicator. Add a weight and make this thing 0. Yeah. So I wanted to try it. So from here, now let's sit. Okay, I'm gonna have to remove that noise. Obviously, I don't want this to be... Yeah, okay, so it might look like I'm sitting on top of... Like I'm floating above this later. Look at that, we're moving. Okay, that turning is way too responsive. Way too responsive. It doesn't look very rafty. It's not very rafty. Okay, let's... we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We can keep adding to this. Right, left shift is to get out. Okay, let's go back to my applicator here and wheel engine edit. Oh, okay, it's in here. Audio descriptor. So I click on this, clear. So now that should have removed the noise. I don't want that noise in here. I think there's another thing I can do to change the noise. Is it in the seat? Can I add audio? Okay, audio. I don't want a fireplace, but now there's more options. Creaking. Oh, listen to that. That sounds perfect. Okay, so that's done. There's probably more sounds we can add. Hang on. Yeah, speaker. There you go. Let's put a speaker somewhere. Let's put it like right here. Okay, right here. There you go. Audio, edit, water somewhere. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's no. Oh, I like that. Oh, you can hear the water now around me. That's perfect. All right. Oh yeah, I want to change the engine. Actually, it's way too powerful, and the turning is also too powerful. So water drive force, it's at 200. Let's go 50 and see what that does. And then a steering force, let's go 20. It's a raft. It's not supposed to be very powerful. So now remove this, click on that. Let's use this as a reference. Yeah, I'm still turning pretty fast. And I'm moving. I'm not moving as fast now, which I prefer that. I don't think I'm gonna make it any slower in terms of speed, because if I want to use this to reach any kind of destination, then you know, at some point I want to get there. So right now I think I'm gonna keep these controls, even though the turning feels a little bit too strong still. I mean, I like it. I kind of like it. Okay, so now there's a few more things we need to do. Left shift to get out. Now let's go back to applicator. Let's go in here, make it invisible. Which collide. Okay, I don't want to collide with this brick. Let's do the same thing here. Invisible. I can't collide with it. And then this thing too, invisible. I can't collide with it. And that means that if I don't have anything in my hands like that, everything disappears. And now I can just sit on this. Let's see what it looks like. It actually, oh no, I'm a little bit above it. I mean, still, I think I'm pretty clever for having come up with this. I could make it like an actual chair. I could remove that log. I might eventually do that. For now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Okay, what else can I add? I wanted to add that rudder, and I feel like the rudder would add another bit of realism. Let's do it. Okay, so what does this look like now? So now technically, like, if this was a real design, if I put my hands on this, I should be able to pull it towards me to turn right and push it away from me to turn left. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice if I could make it turn, if I could make the rudder turn underneath, but I don't know what else to add now. I think for now, this is gonna be it. I think this is gonna be our first Brickadia video. Surely I could add way more. Like I said, I've been watching Fred Bean's piece. The things that this guy is doing is insane. He's making like a medieval market, and it looks so good. Everything he does looks so good. I'm very impressed by what he's doing. So shout out to him. I learned a lot by watching his content, and you guys should definitely check him out. He doesn't even know I'm giving him this shout out right now. He has no idea. But yeah, if you guys want to see more, if you guys have suggestions, if you guys have tips, if you guys know how to play this game and you have tips for me, things that you like to see me add to this little raft, or yeah, I'm all ears. Okay, I'm sort of enjoying this game. I think I'm gonna follow it until they add destruction, and then maybe I start doing multiplayer challenges with my friends in the game. I don't know, this can go very far, or it can end right here with this video. I have no idea. It depends on you guys, and it depends on the inspiration I'm getting. Trailmakers will probably stay and remain my main game on this channel. So I am very curious to hear what you guys have to say about this raft, about this game. Any kind of feedback, please send it my way. On that, you guys take care. Bye for now.